Now time for more nodes by Winnugon.
Welcome guys to another quick tutorial video. I just wanted to go over this new node that I just literally finished creating. I spent a few hours today going over it. I wanted to answer a problem. And here is the problem. The problem is when you have a prompt that you want to go through, you're constantly having to go in to your prompt file here and you're typing your prompt. Maybe you've got a bunch of prompts and you got to copy paste, and then you've got to hit the run button up here, and that just wastes a lot of time. Even if you've got them pre-made by a LLM. I have created something unique that solves all of these problems, and it's so simple. In what it does. It wasn't easy to make, but it's so simple. It is a batch and single file reader. So all you have to do is create a text file. Well, let's go show you what that looks like. Okay, so here we've created a text file, and you can see that I've just got a bunch of prompts that I've found from Civitai. And what's important is you just leave a space. So I just copied these prompts, and I just made sure to leave the space. You can save the file for whatever you want. If you can save it whatever you want. It actually doesn't matter. That's the beauty of this this batch file loader is it doesn't matter. You can save it as 001, 002, then it will follow sequentially. But no matter what you save it as, it's going to show up in the prompt box. So you have all of your prompts. Copy paste, save the file, and then go to ComfyUI. Okay, so once you're inside ComfyUI, just go ahead and hit the reload file folder. If you've made any, this is something I had to actually work a bit with, because if you made any changes to the file, if you saved it, if you deleted files, if you added them, then all you got to do is boop, just reload the file folder, and it's going to go ahead and reload it. So here you've got two options. You could single file, and then you would basically paste the path. Okay, so here we're actually pasting the path of the folder. So if you hit batch folder, any text file that's in the folder, it's going to read it, and it's going to read all of the prompts in there. Okay, so you could have one prompt per file. You could have 001 all the way to 10,000. It doesn't matter. And if you could have one prompt in each text file, or you could have 100 prompts or 1,000 prompts in each file. So it's going to look at each file sequentially, and then it's going to go down and see how many prompts there are. So you can choose if you just wanted to do a single file, or if you want to do the batch, the entire folder. Here I've got an auto QU launch, so that what this does is it's going to go through the run. So once you hit the run button, it's going to go through until the entire file or folder is done. So it's also going to show you your prompt down here in the box, and just connect it to your positive prompt, and that's it. It's really easy to do. Let's go over some of my other Gigachad nodes. Here we have the model loader, which can switch from GGUF to diffusion model. Okay, nice and easy. It's got stage attention. It's got the flux KV cache built in. It's got the weight type. So here we got anima, and let's just use the base model. Here we've got the clip loader, which also acts as a dual clip loader. You can select what you want it to load as. The brand new Gigachad Prompt File Reader, as you can see here. I've actually made the Power LoRa loader. I added a new element to it, and that is this little box here. You can click it to turn off LoRa's, and of course, you can go here and type in the LoRa that you want as well, or just select it from the list, and you can actually manually enter the number, or you can go ahead and just set it with the arrows. Nice and easy to use. Here we have the prompt encoder, which can create a 0 negative, or if you want to follow the negative prompt, you just put in the negative prompt. Some models like Ernie, Z-Image Turbo, and Klein and Flux 2, you can zero them out if you want. I've gone and revamped the resolution picker, so you can enter the resolution that you want. And it has these left out inputs so that you can put it in a subgraph. Here is the VAE loader, standard VAE loader based on Kajai's VAE loader. Here's the K sampler, which has bong math. You can turn it on or off. It's got, what else does it have? It's got a ton of different samplers, including the clown samplers, if you wanted to use those. So that's all in there. Then we have the VAE decode. What makes this different is it's using the standard ComfyUI VAE decode, but it's also tiled. So you can actually turn the tiled on or off. How cool is that? If you turn it off, it's just full. It's just the full one. And if you're turning it on, it'll be tiled. Helpful if you've got low VRAM. Here we have the Giga resolution. I remade the RTX resolution node. So you can upscale it in seconds. Here we got 4 times the size. And we also have the little cache cleanup, which will clean up your VRAM. It'll collect how much VRAM was being used. Very helpful to use at the very end there. So I just want to show the importance of this new prompt file reader. It is amazing. Because, you know, when I'm out of the house for a couple hours and I just want everything to render and I've got like, I don't know, 40 images, instead of copy, paste, and sitting here like a monkey, I'm just going to save everything to the file, load it up, and leave. So, of course, you're going to want to load up your LoRa's before you hit the run button, because it's going to follow that LoRa, obviously. There's no way to change the LoRa's, and you know that would just be too complex. So set all your LoRa's. Make sure that the prompt's for that, and then go ahead and load it all up. So that way, if you wanted to do some like photorealistic work in Z-Image Turbo, or you wanted to do some video renders, then basically you would have all of your positive prompts there. Because I have found that the negative prompts really don't change. It changes based on the model. So yeah, and some models, like I said, even zeroes it out. So this is really for the positive prompts. And that way you can be much more efficient with your renders. So go ahead, have fun gooning, guys. Show me your results. Tell me what you think. I'm going to keep adding more nodes because I think they're really valuable in helping you guys out. I want to make the workflow just so much more efficient for you guys. Talk to you guys later. And let me know in the comments if there's any nodes that you'd want.